want a new chick, one I could vibe with, and I'll ride, but I ain't walking. Wait, I'm lying, I'm always walking. I don't got a whip, I take the bus or Lyft or Uber, whatever it is. Okay, as of today, we are off of prop firm trading for now. You can see by the left-hand pink numbers at the top left, and then if you look over to the right under the P&L, the green box, it says sim. This is all sim trading. As I told you guys, once the prop firm was done, I was going to move to sim trading for about a week or two. If I can show myself consistency and profits that way, then I'll move to prop firm after showing that consistency. So I'll be focusing more on base hits. Well, at least fucking trying, right? Yeah, for now, prop firms, I am done until I can prove that to myself. So as of today, my bias was obviously looking for balance, what I've been trying to tell myself throughout all these videos, but I was expecting to sweep yesterday's lows, like the overnight low or something along those lines, and then rally upwards. But I see some exhaustion here at the leftmost trade. I exit at a great time. It seems like I tried to short twice, get stopped out. Obviously, I re-enter back on the similar swing high poke, suck in, boom, go to rotate the other side, and I exit out pretty decently. I see that exhaustive look on absorption of the sellers, which is that delta map where the bars are red. I buy there a little bit early, but I saw my signal. I had a wider stop below that 5-minute opening range mid, which is that green line, and then I ride those up to the highs. And we get some consolidation right here, and then this is when I'm looking for the short. Let me go on to another photo real quick. So what I can see initially is I can be a lot more patient with my entries. My buys are pretty early on. There's these 3 buys in order. I get stopped out, and then I enter in on 1, and then I make a mistake. This is in the middle of the screen before the big fall. I make a mistake by clicking on the DOM, sends in a buy entry, so I flatten that position. And then I put a sell right here because I see absorption of the buyers. There's some big buying going on. Price is not moving up. You can look at the delta profile, which is those blue bars on the leftmost side inside. I would say it's on the right hand half of the screen, but you know what I'm talking about. And dude, I put my stop way too tight. I didn't want to lose money. I was putting on some serious eyes right here, and I put my stop above that absorption, that big block right there. And this was the plan of the day, which was to short into overnight low and then long into the new highs of day, where the LVN is sitting over at like 21,900. But at that point, I had gone for a smoke or a walk outside or something, because oh well, I missed the move, you know what I'm saying? And I came back and we were chilling at 21,832 when I came back at that small point of consolidation where that delta map is red right before the fast liquidation. And I was like, cool, this is the bottom. Maybe I would try to long, but we're below the lows, below the support. We're probably going to break through. I'll totally accept that. And I just cut my losses there. There's no risk of actual money. I'm glad my thesis is going well, but one thing is for sure, my stops need to be wider. This is NQ, this is not ES. I need to be more patient. I am doing more base hits, which is great. End of the day green, so that's great too. Everything I could really be happy about. I'm not upset. I'm not super focused on trading at the moment. I got other things on my mind. But I do want to continue this practice, so when I get back in the game, I'm not rusty, right? But that's pretty much everything I have for today for you guys. So I will try to check in tomorrow. I do start working tomorrow, so I don't think there will be a video tomorrow. I'll be starting early, so I'll see you guys sometime this week, I believe. Not super sure. But peace.